Welcome to Wet Skull Television. I'm a Skullette. We hope you like football, see it, smell it, sports. Do you like knives? Heck, I sure do. We have knives today and things. Things and knives. Knives and things. Wet skull, 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 wet skull.
Welcome to Wet Skull Television. I'm a Skullette. We hope you like football, see it, smell it, sports. Do you like knives? Heck, I sure do. Or we have knives today and things. Things and knives. Knives in things. Wet skull, 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 wet skull.
Welcome to Wet Skull Television. I am a Skullette. We hope you like football, see it, smell it, sports. Do you like knives? Heck, I sure do. We have knives today and things. Things and knives. Knives in things. Wet skull, 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 wet skull.
Hey guys, Jason Ogawa here for another episode of Wet Skull Television. This is episode 3. I'm actually coming at you from my Airbnb in Big Bear. I thought, with all this quarantine, I thought I'd get out of the city. And in the great state of California, it's quite easy to drive out a couple hours. Here up, up in the mountains in Big Bear. And I thought I'd just come up here to get away, reconnect with my wild spirit. Maybe I was going to make some field recordings for my new ambient project, Money to Samoa. And I'm just having a really nice time up here by myself. After the last episode, Wet Skull, made me cry. And I've been out of touch. I haven't really been hanging out, and it feels really good to get out of the city and distance myself from Wet Skull a little bit. And so today's episode hopefully will run smoothly. Last time I think we start the episode with a recap. So here we go. Previously on Wet Skull Tingbridge. Previously on Wet Skull Television. Previously on Wet Skull Telegram. Previously. Previously on Wet Skull Tungerbutton. Previously on. Pringlessly on Wet Skull Television. Previously on Wet Skull Television. Previously on Wet Skull Television. Previously on What's Called Previously on What's Called Previously on What's Called Previously on
Previously on Wet Skull Television. Welcome to episode 3. Previously on Wet Skull Television. We confronted the hateful vandals that attacked the co-prosperity sphere in Chicago. Next, we went for a haunted skateboard ride around the city in the streets. Then, we danced the night away to the popular Wet Skull anthem, Skateboarders Anthem. We concluded the episode with a public skull announcement. We discussed why we wear masks and why we should wear the masks in response to the pandemic of COVID-19. Welcome to episode 3. Speaking of COVID-19, global pandemic. At this point, we have been quarantining since March of 2020. We understand the airborne threat of COVID-19. We understand the guidelines put out by the Center for Disease Control. We understand the things we need to do to keep ourselves and each other safe during the pandemic. Social distancing, one of the most important ways to keep ourselves and each other safe. Do you know how to continue living in this new normal? I know I do. What do we need to pull ourselves out of this pandemic? The USA currently is the highest number of cases in the world of coronavirus. What do we need? Do we need science? Do we need a miracle? No. Today is Sunday. We need competitive, full contact sports. Welcome to the start of Sunday Football 2020, the first game. It is time for us to go to the stadium, to the Coliseum. I'll meet you there. We're reporting live for the beginning of Football 2020. We made it. Reporting live from Los Angeles. Beautiful Los Angeles. Do you see the fire? Do you see the wealth disparity? Do you see the smoke? Do you see the pollution? Welcome. Let's go to the Coliseum and tune in on our first game of Football 2020. I am so excited to begin the season. Today's match. Large Green versus the Clothed Men. See the fear in their eyes as they face their opponent, Large Green. This is football, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd gasps as Large Green executes the ballman's carry, upskirt. The crowd goes wild for the upskirt. The ballman's carry is a deadly maneuver. The crowd does not know, a clothesline. This could be anyone's game, folks. I think we all know the rules. But for those of you who don't know the rules, the goal of the game of football is to harm your opponent so badly that they contact their grandmother. Should the grandmother enter the stadium to give you a spanking for harming their grandson, you are the winner upon being spanked by the grandmother. Another maneuver, the field goal. Bending, bending, bending. We haven't seen this in a long time, folks. The crowd seems sad. They're awaiting Large Green's next move. The clothed man approaches Large Green. He makes quick work of his opponent. This is football, ladies and gentlemen. Why is he not wearing a mask? Large Green does not have a mask on. Is this safe? I sure hope so for the sake of our competitors. The coach. I think one of the players is getting a call from the coach. Yes, a common football play is to crush the head. Crushing the head is a sure way to reach the goal line in order to score. It looks like Large Green has scored quite a few points. Large Green is getting a message from the crowd. I think they want him to execute another ballman's carry, but I think he has his own ideas about how to win this game. He's on the run, running. Such is the game of football. Running more. The crying woman in the crowd. A common sight at any football match. Large Green is exiting the stadium, making his way to the end zone of the football game. I think it's clear who's going to be the winner now. Large Green has left the stadium. End of match. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What an exciting match. I cannot wait for the rest of this season of football. We're going to go to halftime now during Football 2020. Please stand by during this dance message from the Scarlets. Enjoy.
enjoy your dance, 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 enjoy a tense.
Enjoy a dance, 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 enjoy a dance.
Welcome back. Neobeat Pro, it's okay. This and all other episodes of Wet Skull Television are archived on the Lumpen Radio Vimeo, so you can watch back, and it's like you were with us the whole time. Thank you for tuning in. Now, do you want to play a game? Introducing a new segment, Knives and Things. Knives and Things. Knives and Things. Welcome. We're going to have a lot of fun. For this game, I am going to introduce to you three objects, seemingly normal, but one of the three objects hides a deadly secret within. A blade, one of Wet Skull's deadly blades of revenge, hides within one of the objects. You, viewers, must vote on which object conceals the deadly blade. You can vote by clicking directly on your screen or commenting the name of the object in chat. Try it with me. Click on my hand. Click on my hand. Click directly on your screen. I can feel your touch. This is one way that you can vote. The other way to vote is by commenting the name of the object in chat. Oh, I can feel your touch. Oh. All right, let's get started with round one. Object number one, a common animal, sacred to some, food to others. You decide. This entertaining object is known as Father's Milk. Does it conceal a knife? You decide. Next, the famous, pale on the outside, light green on the inside, revered around the world, even made into a popular liqueur. Introducing Midori-san. What could Midori-san be hiding? Our third object for this round. You may have met this object in a hamburger, in a salad, the pride of the Golden State, California style. It is time to vote. Which object do we think conceals the deadly secret of a blade of revenge? Vote now. I see some votes coming in. Your touch is emanating from California style. Let's have a look. Let's take a closer look at the object. Could it be? Oh, very smart, ladies and gentlemen. You're safe this round. You've discovered the blade, and it will be taken out of play. Good job. You are very smart. Round 2. Object number 1. An empty bottle of El Jimador. King of all affordably priced tequilas. Its taste is crisp and earthy. Object 2. This character is known in Japanese mythology as the Tengu. Residing in the mountains, they are known to train lost samurai in swordsmanship, so you'd better bet that they know their way around a blade. Half man, half bird, half phallus, this legendary creature is a little bit sad. Tengu depression. Object 3, entering the arena all the way from the country of Peru, has a crystal crown, a poisonous beam for an eye, and a fearsome set of teeth. A mischievous wizard resides beneath him. Ladies and gentlemen, the Menace. Time to vote again for round 2. Which object conceals a deadly secret? El Jimador, Tengu Depression, or the Menace. Vote now. I am waiting. I see votes. The Menace or Tengu Depression? The votes are rolling in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have voted for Tengu Depression. Does it conceal a blade? Let's have a look, shall we? I'm sorry, folks. There is no blade inside of Tengu Depression. You've really done it this time, folks. Now there is an active blade somewhere in the gameplay area where I thought you were going to keep us all safe. What could it be? A refreshing cocktail with an affordably priced tequila? That sounds refreshing. Think again, ladies and gentlemen. Be more careful next time. We are all in danger now. It is time for our third and final round of Knives and Things. Are you ready? Now entering the arena. You may recognize this dish hanging from the window in your local Chinatown. A whole roast duck. Delicious, classic, affordable. Whole roast duck is our first object for round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it is fresh. I can smell it from here. Object number 2. Purple. Festive. Familiar. Could it be? I think we're in the company of Tinky Winky. Ah, yes. Third object. Long and green, sometimes yellow eventually. We are no stranger to Peel Deal, our third object for this round. Cast your vote, folks. Which object hides a deadly secret? Whole roast duck, Tinky Winky, or Peel Deal? The choice is yours, but choose wisely. It is time to vote now. What's this? Tinky Winky. Votes are rolling in. Click directly on your screen or comment the name in chat of the object. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voting is complete. You have chosen Tinky Winky. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's hot. Too hot to pick up. Let's have a look. Could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, you are very observant and very smart. You have found the blade concealed within Tinky Winky, thus keeping us all safe. The blade will now be taken out of gameplay. Nice work. Can we bring back the Skullets for a quick intermission? Welcome back. We're in the sewers now. It's good to be back after that intense gameplay. Thank you for playing. To celebrate our first game of the football 2020 season, I'm coming at you with an all-new remix. Let's dance the night away to Football Anthem.
dark rocker guy. Dark rocker name. This is a dark rocker guy. Dark rocker name.
Look into my eye, don't you ever forget. My mind, my soul is wet. Look into my eye, don't you ever forget. My mind is my soul is wet. You are blind, you are a stranger. You make a joke at the expense of my race. I hate your painting of Cape Cod. Can't you see I'm on an online date? Look into my eye, don't you ever forget. My mind, my soul is wet. Look into my eye, don't you ever forget. My mind, my soul is wet. Footprints of a cockroach in a pan of bacon fast. It's like it's ice skating on a frozen lake, in fact. Look into my eye, don't you ever forget. My mind, my soul is wet. Look into my eye, don't you ever forget. My mind, my soul is wet.
Thanks for tuning in to episode 3 of Wet Skull Television. In just a couple weeks, we're going to come at you with episode 4, a big surprise for everyone. It's about that time, folks. Thank you, Lumpen Radio. Thank you, Auntie Whispers, our director and engineer. It's about that time. I'll be seeing you. Good night, and thank you.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Episode 4 will be with you soon. Soon Episode 4.
バイバイ、バイバイ、バイバイ、バイバイ、バイバイ。エピソード4 will be with you soon. Soon エピソード4。
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Episode 4 will be with you soon. Soon episode 4. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Episode say will be with you soon. Soon episode say